Alrighty, welcome to another Final Fantasy draft, and you know what? I'm gonna do it. Zodiark Umbral God is a really strong card. It's quintuple black, 5 black mana, 5/5 indestructible, and when it enters, each player sacrifices half of their non-god creatures, rounded down. So it's if they have 3, they sack 1, and whenever a player sacrifices a creature, this gets a +1/+1 counter. Let's do it. Sam Party drafted mono black. He said it was great. He said Zodiark was great. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to go for mono black. We'll see if we wheel a black card out of that pack. And, we'll see if we get enough black cards to run this. This card is really strong if you're in a mono black deck and this basically just costs 5. Slamming this on turn 5, it comes in immediately as like a 7/7 or 8/8 and eats a creature or 2. That's pretty strong. All right, and this pack works out because I'm just going to take Vane's Treachery, which I think was likely the pick I would want to make out of this pack a lot of the time. Farseek is good, Malboro is good, and Phantom Train is good, but I think I'd rather start with the Treachery here. It's a little less committal than Phantom Train, and they're both good cards. All right, we'll keep taking Vane's Treacheries, go look for some Hecdies and other good sacrifice fodder things, but this looks nice here, passing Shinra Reinforcements, Sleep Magic, Raise a Chocobo. Nothing too outstanding. Ooh, and here, Black Mage's Rod. This is a nice little 2/1 that pings them and is good with Vane's Treachery. It's just like a pretty reasonable 2-drop. Here, passing Quistis and Reach the Horizon and some lands, which are decent, but I'm happy enough just taking that. And following it up with, I could take Garland still. Could still play a little bit of red. There's also just taking Blitzball, which is pretty nice if you get some legends. I don't think I want to take Lunatic Pandora or any of these blue cards. Let's take Garland just because the payoff there is high enough, and maybe we end up playing it, maybe not. And then here, well, it works out well enough because I can take an Undercity Dire Rat, which can make a treasure for red, but also just a decent 2-drop, and with double Vane's Treachery is good. Passing a Summon Shiva, Syncopate, and a Renoa, which are all pretty reasonable cards. Okay, and coming back, a Namazu Trader, which I think is fine. I guess I could also just take Blitzball. Actually, I'll just do that. Blitzball, especially now that I've taken the Garland, I can help cast it off it. Blitzball is pretty nice if you have some cheap legends and is a pretty decent mana rock. It doesn't take much more for a mana rock to be good, and getting to sack this to draw 2 cards definitely is that. So I've liked this card so far. Oh, perfect. Vector Imperial Capital. Now I've got a red splash can work with Zodiark. You just have to be diligent about it. And here with Blitzball and Vector and maybe a treasures off the Dire Rat, like we could actually make this happen. And now there's a Kane Traitorous Dragoon. When it hits them, it's a 2/4 flying on your turn. When it hits them, they draw 2, or you draw 2, lose 2, make 2 treasures. Then they get this. Kind of in. Let's. If this could be a black-red, black mage deck where I get a lot of these wizards, Kane seems like it would fit in pretty nicely. Works with Blitzball too. All right. I haven't drafted black-red yet. It's just never really been open, or at least it hasn't seemed to me. So I'm looking forward to this. Oh, I'll take Marlboro though. I like this card. It's good at getting to quad black or quintuple black, and it's just a reasonable card to cast. You can also get it back with Evil Reawaken sometimes, which isn't a bad combo. And then here, I don't think I'm playing any of these cards. I'll take an Elixir. I'll pass some how to train your chocobos. Let people have fun with those. So if we can get some more, cornered by black mages, the draw 2. Red Mage's Rapier. Let's just take the world map. If I do end up splashing a little red, it's possible that I want world map. Especially if I have a bunch of mage triggers, replacing a land with that is kind of nice. All right, what do we got? Oh, Vincent Valentine. 4 mana 2/2 when a creature dies. When one of your opponent's creatures dies, it gets that many +1/+1 counters, and it flips into a trample lifelink that keeps all the counters, and when it dies, comes back. That's awesome. Gilgamesh is also not bad. This is Godo Bandit Warlord, but I'm going to take Vincent Valentine. Vincent Vega, get in here. With a Dire Rat and a Poison the Waters, maybe come back? Who knows? And then now a Ninja's Blades. I could use removal. For being black-red, I don't have tons. I guess I have the double Treachery. Let's just take Ninja's Blades. So it's a 3 mana 2/2. The equipment gives +1/+1, and when it hits them, you loot, and they take damage equal to the card you discarded. Which I think is like an okay card, if not amazing. And here we've got, oh, Gaius von Belsar. 3 mana, or 4 mana rather, 3/2, and you can make each player sack a token, a non-token, or enchantment. And often you can find a type that they have that you don't. It's also Midgar City of Mako, which I think is not a bad card, but Gaius will help with the removal aspect. A lot of legends. This Blitzball will draw 2 cards a reasonable amount of the time. And what else do we got? Oh, another Black Mage's Rod. Yeah, I'm in for that over Hill Gigas. Minwu White Mage. No, Black Mage is where it's at. And then here, well, so there's Fang, which one or more cards leave your graveyard. You draw a card and lose a life. I guess I've got what? Garland. Not a whole lot. Let's just take another Black Mage's Rod. We'll keep trying to stack up some of those. We do need some card draw here. So, oh, and Corner by Black Mages. Perfect. It's a very good card in your heavy block. They sack a creature and you make a 0/1 wizard. Another red-black land, but first of all, we only have the 1 black card, though I would like to play the Mycetian Elder. This is another makes a mage creature. Because we're going to go black-red. I mean, I could walk away from the red if I need to, but I feel like it's working out fine here. And then here, another Corner by Black Mages. Yeah, take that over Elder easily. There's also a black-red tap land, but I like the actual black-red tap land more than Crossroads Village, because if I name red, it can't cast Zodiark, whereas this certainly can. Poison the Waters also isn't bad, but I think it's pretty clear. We'll just take Corner by Black Mages, and now we'll take Poison the Water to mostly for the duress mode. They get an artifact or creature from their hand, because -1/-1. I currently have 6 things that make a 0/1 wizard, so I'm probably not going to want to go too deep on that. And then here, it's late Magitech Infantry. I guess I'll take the green-black land. I don't see a strong reason to play that, but you never know. Shinra Reinforcements, Laughing Mad, Monk's Fist. I don't think I'm playing any of these. I'll just take the Shinra Reinforcements. I mean, this is looking pretty good for mono black. This is I currently, even if you don't count the 2 red cards, 17 playables, which is plenty. And I definitely want to run the world map. It's a land that pings them with all my mages, so if I run like 2 mountains, I'll have 2, 3, 4 with Blitzball 5 sources. It's not bad. Ooh, Instant Ramen. I'm definitely playing that card. Any cantrip or card draw with all these black mages is pretty nice. So yeah, it could be mono black, could be black red. It'll kind of just depend on what I see, if there's any good incentives to be one or the other here. All right, pack 3 time. Oh, another black rare. 5 mana 4/4. So you choose a friend, one of their creatures, and this -2/-2 is everything but this and the friend. Then when the friend dies, this turns into an 8/8 flying. There's also Fatal Push. I should just take Fatal Push. Fatal Push is ridiculous. Such a good card. I mean, Xenios isn't bad. Kills all my wizards, unfortunately. There's also Thunder Magic and Marlborough, but let's just take Fatal Push here. And then here, Black Mage's Rod. Yeah, I'm in. I really want the Mage's Power Circle, the uncommon, the draw 2, lose 2. All your wizards gain lifelink. That one looks sick here. And then here, another Gaius. All right, I'll take that. Not bad. It's not the biggest combo with all the mage tokens, because it means I'll have a token in play, but I still think it's a pretty good card. I guess as of right now, I don't think I'll splash the red. There's just no real reason to. I mean, we'll see. Again, if I get some Thunder Magics or something, that's a different thing, or like a red rare. But instead of making the mana worse, I could just play 15 Swamps. It just does mean I need to play get a couple more playables, but I can play a Shinra Reinforcements if I need to. Oh, Corner by Black Mages will continue to be great. I have so many edicts. They actually do get better in multiples, because once you just get past the crap, you're just edicting good cards, and I have double Gaius, double Black Mage, triple Black Mages now. Reno Root is also decent. 2 mana, 2/1 Menace. When it hits them, you exile their top card, and you could sack a creature artifact to play it, but you don't have to spend the mana. It is nice with Black Mage's Rod, but I think just continuing to take Corner by Black Mages is going to work out pretty well. I guess I'll take Ariman. You can sack an artifact or creature to draw a card, and I have a bunch of equipment lying around, so I don't mind that card. Because I still want to play 15 Swamps plus Marlborough and World Map. I think will be plenty of black. Summon Anima. All right. I guess I could see this. 6 mana, 4/4. You draw a card and lose a life 3 times, and then they sack a creature and lose 3 life. I would guess I'd rather have Marlborough as my 6-drop, but this is okay. So 2 more picks to get some card draw. That's really what I feel like I'm missing. Because I have 7 ways to make these mage tokens. So if I can just keep a steady stream of spells, it will work pretty nicely. I mean, I have a good amount of spells. That is nice. Okay, there it goes. Resentful Revelation. I do think Call the Mountain Chocobo is great. Fantastic card, but Resentful Revelation is exactly what this deck wants. And now if I get another card, I got to cut something. All right, I'm okay with that. The Cane seems pretty nice. I think this card, I suspect it's going to be good. What did I take over the rare land? I don't remember now. Oh, I'll take another Corner by Black Mages, though. Okay, now I do have to cut something. I could cut this Dire Rat. Cutting a random creature seems pretty reasonable. Yeah, I took there's a black land, a rare land sack to draw 2. I think I might have taken a Corner by Black Mages over it, but I don't remember now. This dies, make a treasure. It's kind of nice as a sacrifice thing, but so in terms of card draw, I guess I have Ahriman, the Ramen Cycles, the Revelation, Blitzball if I hit. Cane looks really nice here if it hits. Laughing Mad is like a fine card, but yeah, we're mono black. We are doing it. I guess I'll take the Crossroads Village, but I don't really have a reason to splash anything, so I will not. It doesn't really seem worth it. Then Namazu Trader makes a 3/4, makes a treasure. You can sack something to surveil 2 and you attack. I don't really think so. I don't really need to add random other creatures to my deck. All right. This deck is something. Mono black, huh? And 15 swamps. Phew, let's get in there. Easy game. All right, time for round 1. Playing against Elspeth here. Karn v. Elspeth, the classic battle. This looks like what I'm in for, though. Corner by Black Mages would be a really nice draw here. Ooh. They have a good 1-drop. That's unfortunate. This is going to grow pretty fast. Uh-oh. Could have, if they have another play here, this could be a little bit too slow. White Mage's Staff. All right, that I can actually trade here for. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to keep hitting land drops. No, I suppose it's not a guarantee. All right, they did. And I'll block the White Mage's Staff. Trade my 2/1. Oh, do they have a combat trick? +3/+3 trample. Okay, so the trample's unfortunate, but I don't mind them spending a turn basically casting their 1/1 again. Play this. And then I'll still make that block. And hopefully we can get some good Gaiusing here. Okay, interesting. So they're going to exile the 2/1. Hit me for 5 down to 8. So I could play Gaius and trade for the Chocobo. I think I just do that, even though I could just eat the 2/2 for free. I just think that the Chocobo is just going to be too hard to deal with. And now I'll take 2 down to 6. It really depends what they play this turn. If they play a fat Chocobo and I don't draw something good, probably going to lose. Delivery Moogle. It's not looking too great. I guess it'll depend a lot on what I draw. If I draw like a Vane's Treachery or something like that, it could be pretty good. Dragoon's Lance. Yeah, White Oricite is such a good card. A removal spell that is also a land is just awesome. Oh, okay. Well, this is pretty nice. They have to sack. Oh, no. I just die. It's rounded down. Rounded down. It doesn't work. I'm at 6. They just equip the staff and kill me. Nice try, Zodiark. It wasn't too bad, but yeah. Zach Fair, all right, yeah, you know, you've got this. One way or another, they'll figure it out. All right, an inauspicious start. All right, time for round 2. I took a little break here for my round 1 loss, and I guess I'm going to have to mulligan. This is kind of sad, because really, I think if this deck goes Black Mage's Rod into Corner by Black Mages twice, it's going to win, but I don't think I can keep a 1-lander. All right, this looks good. What do I put back? It's actually not trivial, because I don't want to put back Zodiark, and I guess I don't really want to put back a cantrip, but Poison the Water seems good opener. I think I just will put back Instant Ramen, because I've got such good early removal plays that why don't I just play those? They mulligan, maybe their draw is not so fast, and I will eventually draw a card. I just feel like a cycling card is worse than any of these cards in this hand, because my cards here are pretty good. Okay, opponent is... Oh, I would have put back Anim if I drew that. Ooh, a 6 drop. That is not what I wanted to draw. Okay, Heck Dies. Well, I guess that problem solved itself, I guess. You know what? I'm just going to look at their hand, make them discard a card. All right, well, it worked out. Another Heck Dies. And now that I know they have Vincent's Limit Break, I'm definitely not going to get into combat with Heck Dies in a spot where that wouldn't be good. Or even just cast Corner by Black Mages. Yeah, the Heck Dies kind of wrecked me here. More like Wreck Dies. Hopefully they don't play anything else. Land? All right, land is good. Let's... If I play this, they'll Vincent's Limit Break, sack this, it'll come back, I'll discard a card. Let's just play Black Mage's Rod and just chill from there. And I'll find a time to kill that Heck Dies when they don't have Limit Break mana up. Because, again, this will come back and won't be great for me. I mean, they have mana here, so it might be hard to end up doing that. What it probably means is this Corner by Black Mage is just not going to be very good this game, which is a shame. But Zodiark is still pretty good if I can get there. If you attack with Heck Dies, I will take the damage. If you chill, then I guess we'll chill. Actually, if they... They're going to pass... Oh, I'm going to Swamp Cycle Marlborough. Swamp, land. I'm going to attack here with my 2/1. And if they go for the Vincent's Limit Break play, then I have Vane's Treachery, and that works out great. If they take 2, that also is fine. I just don't... I don't think... I mean, this does nothing while they have this in play, or this in play and this in hand. So using Vane's Treachery to kind of break up that combo seems pretty good. And if they just block and pass, then... Or if they block and I pass, and then they just let these cards trade, that also is fine with me. All right. I kind of feel like they're going to go for the Vincent's Limit Break. Yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't. Well, this is why they might not want to, because of exactly that scenario. But that combo is good. And what else are you going to do with that, right? All right, and I drew Instant Ramen anyway. All right, hit for 2. I'm just going to play the Instant Ramen now, because if I draw a land, I'd play it. And draw a card. Oh, well, it actually worked out really nicely. Ping. Go get a swamp. The only thing that's a little annoying here is they have no creatures in play, so Zodiark is not going to eat anything here. If they have a Marlborough here, make me discard. No, they're suplexing the creature. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's play Kane, Traitorous Dragoon, and I guess I'm actually going to sack that Ramen just to auto pass here. Okay, so now... Yeah, I guess this is pretty interesting. I'm going to attack with Kane, hit them, draw 2, and then I can corner by Black Mages, and they have to sack it. Yeah, that wasn't terrible. Let's cast this Revelation. I don't really need to land that badly, especially since I have 2 treasure tokens. All right, this is going pretty good. I have like 50 edicts. This deck has so many edicts, and I don't think SideQuest play Blitzball is going to help them at all. I guess if they have a haster, maybe they get something out of it, but I can just kill every creature they're going to play. All right, maybe Mono Black's back on the menu. About to be 1-1 here in a second. I don't think we're going to lose this game. And all right. Take your turn. Or do they have another kill spell or something? Next turn, I guess I just play Zodiark because it's indestructible. Vincent Valentine's also fine, but that one just gets better when they have creatures in play. All right, let's just go Zodiark because I'm never going to make them sacrifice a creature here. It just doesn't seem likely, and I'm not going to spend 2 treasures to equip this thing. I don't think I need to do that. Also, indestructible is pretty good. Black-red decks, not going to be great at killing it. I guess if they have edicts, I have a token. If they play Gaius, they could make me sack a non-token creature. Sure, that would do it. Just mono edict control over here. All right. Well, they agree with my assessment. And all right, we're back on track a little bit. 1-1. All right, time for round 3 here, playing against some kind of frog. Opponent goes first. All right, I'll keep this hand. I've got 2 cantrip / cyclers to get my 3rd land drop. Summon Anima might actually be good here. I hope they don't play a 2-mana creature. Makes these cornered by black mages a lot worse. If they don't have a creature this turn, it'd be really nice. Well, the Dire Rat is a pretty annoying one. I think I'm going to cycle Ramen. And the reason is I just kind of want lands now, and this gives me better selection. So if I cast this one later, it's better, because if I cast this now, I probably have to take a land, and I have enough draw steps to try to find one. All right. So I think I'd rather do it this way. And unfortunately, I'm just going to have to corner by black mages here. Though, yeah, I think that's just going to be the plan. They get a treasure. They sack Dire Rat, of course. The Judge Magister gets bigger. Next turn, I'm just going to do it again. And next turn again with a Gaius in there, and just kind of hope I can run them out of creatures. Kind of hard when they have this thing, because now, I mean, obviously this thing you put in a deck with a lot of creatures, so it's going to be a little tricky, but we'll see. Magitech Armor. Wow, that is an annoying way to go about it. My edicts are not looking as good, huh? I guess I'll cast Revelation, because I really would like to hit a land drop now. Land. Play Black Mage's Rod, ping them. And I guess what I can do maybe is make them sack a creature token. Wow, this deck's going to have some pretty high wild swings with matchups and draws, because these edicts can be just incredibly good. Like you play against blue-red, that they rarely have more than 2 creatures in play, or they can be horrible. And this is a spot where, good lord, it's horrible. Genova, Ancient Calamity. So they'll make one of their creatures a mutant, and they'll give it +1/+1. All right. What is my game plan here? Honestly, I don't even really know. Because if I draw a land, I can go Blitzball plus a 3-drop. Now it's a mutant. I got to start chumping here. Oh, this token attacked. I didn't even see the token attacked. I thought it crewed. I guess this crewed. Oh, I see. Do they have a Deadly Dispute? Oh, they have a second Judge Magister sacking the first to draw 5 cards. All right, I got to give them props for that. That's pretty sick. I'm so dead here. All right, Ninja's Blades ain't going to do it. All right, 1 and 2. Let's keep going. All right, time for round 4. 1 and 2 start. I think we can get to 5 and 2. All right, let's do it. Opponent goes first. Gonna run it. They mulliganed. Black Mage's Rod into either Corner by Black Mages or Kane, which is not so bad. And blue-red. All right, well, time to see if edicts are as good against blue-red as I just said. I mean, maybe they're playing towns or something. They could just go forest into whatever. If they play a creature that I can kill with Vane's Treachery, I probably will just do that. So then I can turn 3 Cornered by Black Mages, their next play. But, oh, yeah, all right. Grixis Towns or something? Who knows? Let's just play my 2-1. Oh, they have Fire Magic in their hand. Oh, or Syncopate. Actually, I think it's Syncopate, because they had a priority with just that untapped when I played this, and then no priority otherwise. So it's like almost entirely true, guaranteed that they have Syncopate, which means I kind of don't want to play into it. I can just cycle Marlborough this turn. There's just not much they can do with their mana. They had Dreams of Laguna. They got to spend their mana okay. I milled a Laughing Mad. Next turn I can play something here. The Warrior's Sword. All right. Cycle this. And let's see what we draw. Oh, another Black Mage's Rod. Interesting. Let's Corner by Black Mages. Ping them. And then now with 2 of these mages in play, like everything I play is going to be so annoying for them. I can play another Black Mage's Rod, ping them for 2, play a land, play Ninja's Blades. They could have Fire Magic in hand, though I think it is Syncopate. Well, them playing Blazing Bomb makes that much more likely. Okay, combat tutorial. It's a 2/2 now. You do have to tap and sack it though. So now, I think I'll just Veins Treachery that thing. Ping for 2. And then play Kane, because I actually think with all these black mages in play, swapping Kane to their side seems pretty great, even if I don't get rid of it. Like, they've got to make a kind of big play now. This is working out pretty nicely. Instant ramen. It's basically a lightning bolt. Yeah, they need a sweeper pretty badly. Suplexing that and then playing fire magic for 1. All right, so it was fire magic. Well, I feel pretty good about the situation still, because I'm going to go Black Mage's Rod and then Ninja's Blades. And they get pinged for 1. And next turn I can equip the Rod and then play Instant Ramen, or I can, if I draw land, equip and play Blitzball. I mean, Fire Magic was one of the cards that could kind of get them out of it, but I still feel pretty good about things. They must have just... I still think they have Syncopate, because I think they just drew Fire Magic. Because the turn they played Blazing Bomb Combat Tutorial, it would kind of make sense to play Fire Magic that turn, but maybe not. I don't know. They didn't bother equipping. Okay. Let's equip this thing. See what they do. Light of Judgment. Okay. Let's just play Instant Ramen and ping them for 1. I can Blitzball next turn. Draw a card. You kill the Black Mage's Rod. Alright. And I don't think they have no cards in hand, so it was Fire Magic that they had. Interesting. This is equipped +3, +2, equip 5. I think I just pass. I don't think trading here is good, because if I draw any removal spell, the Ninja's Blades token's really good. And if I equip the Black Mage's Rod onto it, it's also pretty relevant. So right, they got to Laughing Mad, discard a mountain to draw 2 new cards. Okay, and land in Nibelheim of Flame to deal 2 damage to me, to my creature, sure. Okay, so this is pretty good. When they flash it back, they discard their hand and draw 4. So next turn, they'll be able to flash it back and just draw 4. That was a sick card to hit. Wow. Okay. Well, if I draw Cornered by Black Mages, I actually think I'm in great shape here. What if I draw another land? Just going to play Blitzball past the turn here. I'm going to equip the sword. Fair enough. All right. And if they have a land, they would play it to flashback Dreams of Laguna. So if they don't play a land, no, they have a spell in hand. All right, let's game 3. All right. Yeah, this is pretty sad. I'm just going to die now. Well, I mean, if I draw a good spell, but the time's kind of running out. They've had a couple draws. They have a flashback card. Like, it's just not really working out. It's funny, they've only played blue and red spells and a lot of swamps. I wonder what their black cards are. Well, so it goes, I guess. Just 4 land in a row to lose the game. Yeah. And they now have 4 cards in hand, 3 of which they could have chosen to surveil away, and they didn't. So I don't really know what I'm hoping for at this point. I mean, I still think Chosen by Black Mage would be a pretty good card to draw, but I am really suspicious that it's going to do anything. Vincent Vega, huh? All right, well, let's play this. Yeah, just cast anything, any spell. I don't even need to figure out what spell it is. I'm dead. I thought this deck was kind of good. Maybe not. Maybe. I mean, I ran into Edicts being bad against the black-white deck for sure. This deck, I mean, I felt like I was in a good position until I just completely flooded out. Yeah, well, so it goes. I mean, I had Zodiark, Double Gaius, a bunch of Cornered by Black Mages and Black Mages Rods. I was only playing 15 land with a world map and a Marlborough, which I didn't draw either that game, so I flooded out the natural way with 15 lands. All right, well, So it goes. We tried something, it didn't work out, and Zodiark, yeah, you did not deliver. Well, that'll do it for this one. It's an unfortunate ending, but you know, you got to try something, and this was at least a cool deck. So, thanks for hanging out with me as I tried to draft mono black. Sorry it didn't work out better, but I'll be back tomorrow with a cube draft. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.